Well, welcome in, everybody, to another edition of Brainiac's Bowl here on BCSN, brought to you by Owens Community College. I'm your host, Mason Lowry. Round two rolls on with a really intriguing matchup, I think, between Northwood and Bowling Green. Both teams at times ran into some really tough questions in their opening round wins. I'm sure they're anxious to get going with the buzz-in round, but first, let's meet these guys.
Caleb Smart, sophomore.
Eddie Niederkorn, sophomore. Myriad Hill, senior.
Ariana Chung, senior.
Cole Boswell, senior.
Owen Hauk, senior.
Edwin Ontiwalker, senior.
Welcome to the buzz-in round. In the buzz-in round, both teams will have their buzzers in hand. Teams buzzing in and answering correctly will receive 10 points. If they answer incorrectly, they will lose 10 points. Good luck.
Time now for the buzz-in round. Hands on buzzers, please. And a reminder, at the end of this and every other round, you will hear... Brilliant. 3 minutes starts now. Good luck to all players. Nikolai Rimsky-Korsakov composed a one-act opera based on what composer's legendary rivalry with Salieri? Northwood?
Liszt?
No, sorry, it was Mozart. Minus 10 for Northwood. In January of 2025, Belize replaced what woman with George Cadle Price on its banknotes? Anything? It was Queen Elizabeth II. Robert Caro's The Master of the Senate chronicles what politician who, as president, championed his great society and passed the Civil Rights Act?
Johnson.
BG? LBJ is correct. 10 points for you. What character names a Thomas Hardy novel where she is one of the D'Urbervilles? Nothing? That's Tess. Which composer depicted the story of a Ukrainian commander being dragged around by a horse in Mazeppa, one of his transcendental etudes? Northwood?
Chopin?
No, Liszt. I had a feeling that sound was coming. Bang. In a novel by what author are titles such as The Hot White X and Professor Hunk used on a blog called Raceteenth? Nothing? Chimamanda Adichie. Which substance is grouped into A, B, O, and AB types? BG.
Blood.
Blood is correct. Which Soviet composer's eighth string quartet is dedicated to the victims of fascism and war? Northwood.
Shostakovich.
Correct. In what reaction does oxygen and a hydrocarbon react to produce water and carbon dioxide, often producing a flame? BG.
Combustion.
Correct. Mary Baker Eddy founded what denomination that publishes the Monitor newspaper? Going once, twice. Christian Science. Which hero's father threw himself into the Aegean Sea upon seeing black sails on his ship? BG.
Theseus.
Correct. What structure's transpiration rate is maintained by a waxy cuticle? BG?
Epidermis.
No, sorry, leaves. The Boy and the Heron is the most recent feature film by what legendary animator? Northwood?
Miyazaki?
Miyazaki is correct. Like Carnival of the Animals, a xylophone represents rattling bones in what piece by Camille Saint-Saëns? Northwood?
Wasn't it just Carnival of the Animals?
Sorry, no. It's in the Dance Macabre.
Oh.
And that's time. A lot of classical music-related questions that Northwood was able to take advantage of, but they trail Bowling Green 30 to minus 10, but the volley round is coming up next as round two of Brainiac's Bowl continues.
Buckeye Brainiac's Bowl on BCSN is presented by Owens Community College. Your success starts here. Apply today at owens.edu. Buckeye Brainiacs Bowl on BCSN is presented by Owens Community College, home to Northwest Ohio's #1 nursing college. Welcome to the volley round. The volley round, the first question goes to the team with the lowest score. If they answer correctly, they are awarded 10 points, and the next question goes to the opposing team. If any team answers a question incorrectly, the opposing team gets a chance to answer that question and still receive their question. Good luck.
Time now for the volley round on Brainiacs Bowl. Northwood will get first crack at the first question. You guys trail by 40 points, but so much time left in today's program. Think you can bounce back?
I hope so.
I hope so, too. Let's find out. 3 minutes begins now. Samara and Astrakhan are on the banks of what river that empties into the Caspian Sea?
Tigris?
Sorry, no. Bowling Green, you can steal. It's the Volga River. BG, what structures contain a central pistil, which is the site of double fertilization?
Flowers.
Correct. Northwood, Kevin Buzzard received £1 million to formalize the proof of what theorem in the programming language Lean?
Pass.
BG?
Pass.
Smith.
Say again?
Smith.
Fermat's last theorem. And no, I don't know either. Bowling Green, Adam was created on what day of the week, which is also when the day of judgment will fall?
Friday.
Friday.
Friday is correct. Seems harsh for a Friday. Northwood, aquatic mammals go through what process in only one hemisphere of the brain at a time?
Sleeping.
Sleeping is correct. Well done. BG, an analog of what rock called rhyolite is formed above the Earth's surface?
Rock.
Granite.
Granite.
Granite is correct. Northwood, in a Robert Frost poem, which two substances are compared to desire and hate while pondering how the world will end?
Pass.
BG?
Rock and water.
Nice thought, but no. Fire and ice. Bowling Green, what soccer team managed by Arne Slot won last year's Premier League championship?
Manchester United.
No, sorry. Northwood?
Pass.
Different team in red. Liverpool. Northwood, what quantity measures a material's ability to bend light?
Refraction?
Rich, can we accept that? We will accept that. Index of refraction, specifically, but that's good enough. Bowling Green, in what poem does the speaker proclaim that he is now 37 years old and in perfect health?
Pass.
Northwood?
Pass.
That was in Walt Whitman's Song of Myself. Northwood, what man denounced Andrew Butler for his harlot slavery in a speech that also compared Stephen Douglas to Sancho Panza?
Pass.
BG?
Is it Dubois?
Shape.
Dubois?
It was Charles Sumner. Bowling Green, what NBA team's very physical style of play in the late 1980s and early 90s earned them the nickname the Bad Boys?
Bulls.
Sorry, no. Northwood?
That's what I thought it was.
You thought it was Bulls, too?
Yeah.
Pass.
Nothing? On the right track. Detroit Pistons. Northwood, which compiler of the Devil's Dictionary also wrote a story about the hanging of Peyton Farquhar?
Pass.
BG?
Pass.
That was Ambrose Bierce. And that's time. So, Bowling Green, you have increased that lead ever so slightly, 60-10. They lead the Northwood Rangers. Northwood will go first in the lightning round after this.
Buckeye Brainiacs Bowl on BCSN is presented by Owens Community College. Your success starts here. Apply today at owens.edu.
here for you, right around the corner, ready to serve, connecting our homes, our schools, and our local businesses. So we'll do whatever it takes every day to make sure you stay connected when it counts. Buckeye Broadband.
Buckeye Brainiacs Bowl on BCSN is presented by Owens Community College, home to Northwest Ohio's #1 nursing college. Welcome to the lightning round. In the lightning round, each team gets 3 minutes to answer as many questions as possible. 10 points will be awarded for each correct answer. This round will begin with the team that has the lowest score. Good luck.
Back here on Brainiacs Bowl, time for the lightning round, and will lightning strike for the small but mighty Northwood Rangers, down by 5 correct responses, but you've got a chance to go on a run here and get yourselves back in the game. Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's rock. 3 minutes begins now. What son of Isaac had a dream in which he envisioned a namesake ladder to heaven?
Pass.
Jacob. Complete this line by Rocky Balboa. It ain't about how hard you can what?
Hit. It's how hard you can get hit.
How hard you can hit, correct. Benazir Bhutto has been the only female prime minister of what country?
Ireland.
Pakistan. In a poem by what author does the title animal pace in cramped circles over and over?
Pass.
It's by Rilke. The poem is called The Panther. The Crisis was published by what civil rights organization that was co-founded by W.E.B. Du Bois?
The NAACP.
Correct. A harm principle was theorized by what philosopher who wrote On Liberty?
Pass.
John Stuart Mill. The celebrity chefs Paul Prudhomme and Emeril Lagasse are often associated with what southern city?
Pass.
New Orleans. The terms oil and water are used to describe Caitlin and what character in Arcane?
Vi.
Correct. What organelle is the site of cellular respiration and is nicknamed the powerhouse of the cell?
Mitochondria.
Correct.
Yeah.
The Alawi dynasty rules what African country led from Rabat?
Pass.
Morocco. What author who frequently set novels in Nebraska wrote about Jim Bundren, Anton Cusack, and the titular woman in My Antonia?
Pass.
Willa Cather. This food is the primary ingredient in mirin, which is more often used in cooking than sake, which is another wine made from this food.
Rice.
Rice is correct. Soldiers from what African country invaded a neighbor to support a rebel takeover of Goma?
Pass.
It was in Rwanda. According to one myth, the shining armor of what figures caused the Aurora Borealis?
Pass.
Valkyries. In what city did Dan White murder George Moscone and the mayor of Castro Street, the gay city supervisor Harvey Milk?
Pass.
That was in San Francisco. What poem mentions purple curtains and is set in bleak December as the weak and weary narrator is interrupted near midnight?
Pass.
That's The Raven. The documentary White Hot, The Rise and Fall of This Company was released in 2022.
Pass.
You're wearing it, Abercrombie and Fitch. What is the capital of the Ukraine?
Kiev.
Correct. The Federal Reserve sets what quantity, which refers to the amount a borrower pays for a loan?
Debt.
Interest rates.
Yeah.
Bootsy Collins, Charles Mingus, and Paul McCartney are known for playing what instrument?
Bass.
Say one.
Say again?
Bass.
Bass guitar, correct. What composer's 12th string quartet was written in Spillville, Iowa, and opens with the notes F, A, C, D, F, D on the viola?
Pass.
Antonin Dvorak.
𝗦𝗫𝗀𝗃.
Thank you. These things begin with a pound sign in Python and with 2 slashes in Java.
Lines?
Code?
No comments. And that's time. Well, Northwood, you've climbed out of the hole, but you're only up by 2 correct responses, and Bowling Green has the next 3 minutes. Guys, your time starts now. The international type of what activity was justified by David Ricardo through illustrating the principle of comparative advantage?
Ping pong.
Say again?
Ping pong.
No, trade. What man, whose father was nicknamed Light Horse Harry, divided his troops in the face of a larger force at the Battle of Chancellorsville?
Pass.
Robert E. Lee. Which author of The Open Boat also wrote a novel in which the protagonist abandons the 304th Regiment and Jim Conklin dies?
Pass.
Stephen Crane. From 1892 to 1954, what was the chief immigration station in the U.S.?
Ellis Island.
Ellis Island.
Ellis Island is correct. What artist depicted many spindly-legged elephants in The Temptation of St. Anthony?
Pass.
Salvador Dali. What African-American woman wrote the 1937 novel Their Eyes Were Watching God?
Maya Angelou.
What?
Maya Angelou.
Maya Angelou.
No, Zora Neale Hurston. The Council of Elders in ancient Rome went by what name?
The Senate.
Correct. From 1911 to 1964, what African country was known as Northern Rhodesia while under British rule?
Zimbabwe.
Sorry, so close. Zambia. At the time of this taping, what former world leader is believed to be dating Katy Perry?
Justin Trudeau.
Justin Trudeau.
Justin Trudeau is correct, the former Canadian Prime Minister, who replaced Justin Trudeau as Prime Minister of Canada in March of 2025.
Pass.
Pass.
Mark Carney. The sinking of what ship in Lake Superior in November of 1975 was immortalized in a song by Gordon Lightfoot?
The Edmund Fitzgerald.
You got it, he said with authority. What French explorer navigated the St. Lawrence River in 1535?
Oh, what's his name? Hudson.
In fact, we'll move on from that question. I noticed something in it I don't like. Okay. The flag of what mountainous U.S. state has a large letter C on it?
Colorado.
That's the one. Herman Hesse's novel Siddhartha is predominantly set in what country?
Pass.
India. What NHL team was originally founded by the Disney Company?
Pass.
Maple Leafs.
No, they were the Mighty Ducks, now just the Anaheim Ducks. What 6-letter word refers to the Mafia's code of silence?
Pass.
Pass.
Omerta. In 2001, Daniel Barenboim broke Israel's unofficial ban on music by what anti-Semitic composer?
Pass.
Pass.
Wagner, and that one I did pronounce correctly, I hope. According to an Old English proverb, what do still waters do?
Become unstill.
Move.
Still waters run deep. The Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela rivers converge in what U.S. city?
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh.
Correct. What playwright's Pittsburgh cycle included works such as Fences and The Piano Lesson?
Skip.
Pass.
August Wilson. During the 2025 National League Championship Series, who hit 3 home runs while striking out 10 batters in the same game?
Shohei Ohtani.
Say that.
Ohtani.
Correct. Right under the bell, so Bowling Green will take a 50-point lead into the final round, the final challenge coming up next on Brainiacs Bowl.
Buckeye Brainiacs Bowl on BCSN is presented by Owens Community College. Your success starts here. Apply today at owens.edu. Buckeye Brainiacs Bowl on BCSN is presented by Owens Community College, home to Northwest Ohio's #1 nursing college. This is the final challenge. Now it's time for the final challenge. Teams will once again have their buzzers in hand. Any team buzzing in with a correct answer will receive 10 points. If the team that buzzed in answers incorrectly, the opposing team gets a chance to answer that same question and gain 10 points. Good luck.
Time now for the final challenge round. 1 extra minute, 4 minutes instead of the usual 3 for Northwood to make a comeback down by 50 points against Bowling Green. The winner of this match will make it to the championship tournament at the end of the season. Buzzers ready, guys? All right, 4 minutes starts now. In literature, what is the name for an internal monologue in which a character speaks aloud? BG?
Soliloquy.
Soliloquy is correct. Which U.S. president was born in Yorba Linda, California? BG?
Nixon.
Nixon is correct. What Premier League soccer team is nicknamed the Red Devils? BG?
Manchester United.
That's the one. Now is the time for Man U. What biblical judge gives his name to an organization that gives out free Bibles? BG?
Joseph.
No, sorry. Northwood, you can steal.
Matthew.
No, Gideon. What autosomal disease presents itself in involuntary movements called chorea? Northwood.
Tourette's?
No, sorry. BG? Nothing? It's called Huntington's disease. What NBA franchise has won the most championships with 18? BG?
Lakers.
No, sorry. Northwood?
Bulls.
No, sorry. Boston Celtics. What is described as an extreme form of patriotism characterized by aggressive foreign policy and fervent nationalism? BG?
Nationalism.
Sorry, no. Northwood? Nothing? It's jingoism. Senator Huey Long, who was assassinated in 1935, was from what state?
Minnesota.
Sorry, no. Northwood. BG, you can steal.
I feel like it might have been Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
Sorry, think way further south, Louisiana. The complete combustion of what compound creates 2 molecules of water and 1 molecule of carbon dioxide? BG?
Methane.
Correct. Potometers are used to measure the rate of what process which is driven by capillary action and differences in water potential? BG?
Dissolving.
No, sorry. Northwood? No? Looking for transpiration. A leader of what country faced the Blue House raid from its neighbor on the other side of the 38th parallel? BG?
North Korea.
Sorry, no. Northwood?
South Korea.
South Korea is the one. What kind of person gets an ultimate boon after receiving a call to adventure, according to Joseph Campbell? BG?
The chosen one.
Rich? Sorry. Northwood? Yeah, a bit too specific, BG. Heroes. What 7-letter word precedes punishment when describing the death penalty? BG?
Capital.
Correct. Human rights abuses in what country are chronicled in the Archives of Terror, which focuses on a president from its Colorado party?
Russia.
Northwood? No, sorry. BG?
El Salvador.
Paraguay. The fundamental theorem of arithmetic states that all numbers have a unique factorization into what numbers? BG?
One in itself.
Rich? No. Nah. Northwood?
Prime.
Prime numbers is correct. The Popol Vuh is a mythological text belonging to what people who inhabited cities like Tikal and Chichen Itza? BG?
Aztec.
Sorry, no. Northwood?
Mayans.
Mayan is correct. Emmitt Smith is the NFL's all-time leader in what statistic with 18,355? Northwood?
Yards.
Say again?
Yards.
More specific?
I don't know.
Sorry, Bowling Green?
Rushing yard.
Rushing yards is correct. The bombing of a Spanish city inspired what enormous anti-war painting by Picasso? That's time. It was 𝗦𝗫𝗀𝗃 and Bowling Green. Well done.
I didn't realize we were good.
You're off to the final Saturday, 180-110. Well played, guys. Can't wait to see you guys back here later in the season. I hope you bring more flannels with you. The grunge look clearly is in. And Northwood, you gave it your best shot. It's tough when you've only got 3 of you, but you guys played it in a great spirit, and we were so happy to have you in the studio this season. We'll see Bowling Green later on this season here on 𝗦𝗫𝗃 Bowl. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.